Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about applying to German universities. This video is divided into three parts. In the first part, we'll be talking about a few things to consider. Secondly, we'll be talking about the application process, and lastly, we'll be talking about tips on what I think could help you when applying to German universities. Number one is the language. German is the language spoken in Germany, so it means a couple of courses are taught in German. That doesn't take away the fact that there are a good number of courses and degree programs being taught in English. So figure out what the language of instruction is for the degree program you're interested in, and finding this out is very easy. You just have to go to the website of the degree program you'd like to study and check out the language of instruction. Secondly, another thing to consider is the course requirement. So the requirement of each degree program or each course varies from one course to another, so you need to be sure of what is required. You need industry experience for the course you want to study. You can find this information on the website of the course you're interested in. Lastly, another thing to consider is finance, and it's on two fronts, but for the sake of this video we'll be talking about finance on the part of tuition fee. Education is mostly free in Germany. Some universities require that you pay as an international student, so you also need to be sure of what you're getting into. Is this course I'm planning to apply to tuition free, or do I have to pay a certain amount of tuition? So after checking all of these boxes, let's jump right into the application process. When it comes to applying to Germany, there are three ways to apply to Germany. First, you could apply to the school directly. You could apply through various application portals, or some schools will require that you do the both. In a school like Technical University Munich, you're required to apply from application platforms and also apply to the school directly, and this varies from school to school. You also need to check out from the university website what is required of you. In the case where you're required to apply from an application platform, there are two platforms that takes care of German university application process. There's something called HOCHSCHULSTART. This takes care of specialized programs like medicine, psychology, and other very specialized programs. And also it's the platform that students from the EU and countries like Iceland would go through. But for international students and students from outside of EU, you have to go through UNIASSIST. So UNIASSIST is the platform that collates your document, translates these documents, and also helps you apply directly to the school. On UNIASSIST, you can apply to as many universities as possible as long as you meet the requirements. Fun fact, you'll be required to pay a sum of 75 euros on UNIASSIST, and that covers for every of your application. Interestingly, many universities actually offer a refund on your UNIASSIST fee. The duration for application is dependent on the school that you are applying to. For some schools, they take as long as 4 to 6 months to respond. For some schools, they respond to you in less than 6 weeks. The duration of response depends on the school you're applying to. Now that that is done, let's jump into a few tips that I think might be of help to you as you go through your application process. The first is start early. For a lot of schools in Germany, application process for the winter semester opens in January and closes around April, May. So it's important that you start early. Personally, I'd advise that you try to send in your application at least 6 weeks before the deadline, so that just in case you have anything to change or something comes up. The second tip I think might be useful to you when applying for universities in Germany is quantity. Focus on quantity, and here's why. The application process for getting into a German university is very rigorous, considering the fact that education in Germany is world class. So everyone here is as good as you, or maybe better. It becomes a chance game. So play the game of numbers. Do as many good applications as possible so that you can increase your chances of getting into one of the schools or programs that you're interested in. Last but not the least, from me to you, this is a very personal one. Choose universities in smaller cities for a lot of reasons. Unlike the US where we have the Ivy League schools, or the UK where we have the Rochelle schools, in Germany education is quality across board. So it doesn't matter if you attend a school that ranks number one on any list, you get the same quality of education across board. So focus on smaller cities because it's more cost effective to live in a smaller city, unlike bigger cities like Munich where you have to deal with cost of living and the difficulty of securing an accommodation. I hope that this would help you in any way. If you have specific questions about applying to German universities, do well to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.